Welcome to the channel, Scott's Garage HDX. Don't forget the HDX. In today's clown show all started because I wanted to put another steering dampener on the V4 Streetfighter. I've got a pretty rare and really nice steering dampener that I have that I wanted to put on it. It's just not going to fit. Trust me, it just doesn't fit. We have to go through why and all the rigmarole why. It's just not going to. But I do believe it'll fit on the V2. So my thoughts were this. Put this on the V2 and see if the V2 steering dampener will fit on the Streetfighter. I don't know if that's really going to work or not. We'll just see. I give it about 20% chance that it'll actually work, but we're going to try it. When I look at it and look at that, I'm thinking, nah, probably not. What makes this so special? Well, I'll let my friend explain that. So we're switching out the stock piece,
which has no adjustment,
to this piece right here, which has the Superbike piston in it, right?
Yes, Superbike piston kit.
And you can't get this, they don't make this housing anymore, do you?
No.
So really getting one of these this is like the last one.
So they still use the Superbike piston kit in MotoGP, but their bodies are made out of magnesium. And you can't get one of those.
They can't get, well, yeah, they don't put that to public. So this housing right here is like one of the last ones there that I know of.
Well, these are brand new. They made 300 of them, specialized. And then once all 300 are gone, they're gone. So these were just made as of last year.
And what's this going to help me with? This thing locks in, basically the piston.
Yeah, it's going to help you ride faster and not be a pussy.
I might need more equipment to do that.
No, so there's a billet sleeve in here that's micro polished. There's a double piston kit and then a spring, and there's a one-way check valve, and it actually holds the tolerance of what the bike's doing when you're under cavitation, so you don't lose your adjustment.
I'm going to start by taking this damper off and the damper off the Streetfighter, seeing if that damper will go in that damper. All right, so far so good. I can tell you right now, it's not going to work. And I was afraid of this, quite honestly. See how this is the original steering damper on the Streetfighter. See how it's offset? It's not in the center of the body of the steering damper. Well, this is off the V2 in the center of the body of the steering damper. What happens is you put this on, and when you align it to the two bolt holes, it's not equal distance from this side to this side when you have the wheel facing forward. So when you turn this way, or this way rather, or anyway, this becomes your steering stop because there's not enough room. When you line these up, ideally, when you have the front wheel facing forward and this is bolted in and this is bolted in, you have equal distance between this side and this side. And I don't. I thought maybe there'd be enough play that I would have enough steering dampening that it wouldn't become a steering stop, but it is. So that goes on the original piece to the Streetfighter, and I will find something. Ohlins probably makes an updated, selectable, adjustable steering dampener for this bike. I'll just have to buy it. I was just trying to save myself a little money. Using the new steering damper is probably going to be much easier. Actually, I kind of already aligned it. It's going to be much easier. I can use the existing bolts that I had and the hardware I had on it already, with one exception, and that is this step that I have. The bolt, probably an M6, and the eye to the damper itself don't match up, so you need a little step to put that back down to where it will not wiggle inside the eye bolt itself, and the bolt will be tight and might fit nice and snug. The only trouble I might have is getting it space-wise. It's a tight space for me in my bigger hands. Yeah, that's good. That's snug. I didn't know if it was flush up against the mount or not. Be a very tight fit. I think we have success. Lock. To lock. I don't have any interference. And now I have this updated, very rare steering dampener attached to it. I've already selected. I usually go about 6 to 7 clicks. That's kind of normal for me. Seems to work. You guys keep on keeping on. Wait! I think I found 2 options that will work for a steering damper on the Streetfighter. One is Moto Corsa. It has its own CNC machine bracket and includes a Ohlins damper, but that's close to $900 when you can calculate all the taxes and shipping and everything. What I decided to do was try the Duca bike option. And here is the part number. CO S02A. I think this will work. I have an Ohlins damper as well. This was more along the lines of $500. Let's see if it works. I was originally planning to use a bracket like this, but this part of the bracket would hit the clamps on the handlebars. I think this is going to work, but what I'm going to have to use on the Ohlins damper itself is a reduction sleeve, something like this, on the arm of the damper itself to reduce that to fit. I think this is a 6M bolt. There you have it. An adjustable Ohlins steering damper on a 2024 Ducati Streetfighter. And it does not limit the steering when it's facing forward. You got equal distance between the 2 sides of the steering damper rod. Should work. I'll take it on a test drive and see if it does. I usually put about 6 or 7 clicks in my dampening. That's the way I like it. You guys keep on keeping on. We'll catch you next time.